What's up, guys? Um, I just had an awesome idea. At least I think it's awesome. I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys think. I was looking through old videos, old montages, old trailers, and I noticed there's a lot of trailers that they just never got made. They a lot of Halo montage trailers that never turned out to get a final version of the actual product out. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it be cool if somebody went back and edited those montages and kind of gave them like, I don't know, like some justice, I'm interested. I'm curious to know what you guys think about that. I'm curious to know what you guys think about, you know, maybe me going back and editing some of these old montages that never saw the light of day. Um, I have two of my own personal projects that I never finished, and probably actually a couple more if I count scraps. But I'm not going to count the scraps just because those never really turned into anything. So, but I will count the actual projects that actually had a trailer to them. So I've got two projects that I've never finished, and then I want to go back after I finish those and actually, you know, do some other projects from other creators that never actually finished their projects. I'm curious to know what you guys think about that. I'm guessing if I had to guess, I'm guessing like everybody be cool with me doing the two projects that I never finished and actually finishing them like, 15, 20 plus years later, which is pretty kind of epic, to be honest with you. It kind of deserves its own video. But besides that, it would be cool to go back and kind of revisit some of these old videos that never saw the light of day, that had so much potential back then, and that people would have loved to see, but they never got the chance or opportunity to get made by their creators. So I'm interested to know what you guys think about that. I see like one of two perspectives. One perspective is everybody be cool with it. Everybody be like, "Oh, hell yeah, dude, like go and make these videos." The other perspective is, people would be like, "No, those aren't your projects, there's no reason you should go and try to bring them back to life or whatever, um, and try to kind of ride the hype that those projects have from so long ago." However, I think if I can get like one of the original people who was involved in those projects contacts and actually go and reach out to them and actually get them to like agree to it, I think it would be cool. Like I was looking at Online Warriors by Zola, which is a video with Snipe Down and Tensor. It'd be interesting to see if maybe Snipe Down would be Snipe Down or Tensor. I don't know if Tensor is what's called still playing, but I know Snipe Down is. It'd be interesting to ask Snipe Down if he'd be willing to either, if he gives permission to to finish the project, or if he'd be even willing to give some clips for a Halo 3 montage that he never ended up finishing. So I think it's a really neat idea to explore. Um, I don't know anybody doing anything like this, and I think it's really really cool idea. Um, I'm curious to know what you guys think. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about this idea and what your honest opinions of it are. Like, would you like to see these old projects of mine that I never finished get some actual justice? Would you like to see some projects that never got finished by other creators get some justice? I'll add, they aren't my projects. I understand they aren't my projects, but I almost feel like it like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if Zola is ever planning on going back and finishing Online Warriors or whatever. I don't think so. I don't think Dweller is ever going to go and finish the Break trailer. I don't think I mean the Break project. I don't think Dweller is ever going to go finish Shim. Um, what's it called? Other projects. I don't think what's it called? RoboSteez is ever going to finish Silence. So it'd be interesting to get a spin on these products that never really saw, never really got the justice that they deserved. They built a lot of hype. You know, a lot of people wanted to see these videos, and then it never turned out to 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 come true. So it'd be interesting for somebody to go back and to revisit these videos and make them in it would be in my own perspective how I would want them made. But I would try, I would honestly try to make them how I would think the original creators would have made them. But what I was saying is that a lot of these creators I have ties to. So like um Zola, I'm friends with Zola. Like I'm friends with James. And what's it called? I mean, I don't know how I'd feel about me going and editing one of his videos that he never finished. I'm curious to know if he'd ever be willing to go and actually revisit that project. Um, I should probably hit him up and ask. Uh, and then what's it called? Other projects would be like the Break trailer, which I think Dweller just like fell off the face of the earth. So I don't know what happened to him. I'm a little bit sick. Sorry, guys. Um, and I don't know what happened to Break. So I'm curious to know how you guys feel about that project, and also Shim, which excuse me, he never finished as well. Um, Other stuff, I'm not really sure. Um, excuse me. I will let you guys go. You guys let me know in the comments below what you guys think.